While we're waiting, I'm gonna complain you about my life. I mean, come on, dude! He might be a slightly better cook than I am. I don't know. It's possible. Voila! I told you it was easy. Hello internet! This is Irina, the Siberian who's gone international. After I published my video how to make a ceviche at home, a lot of you, well, like two, asked me to also share my carbonara recipe because I was bragging that my carbonara is amazing. So that's what I'm doing today. I came back to my Helsinki apartment for just one night to prepare it for the pipe renovation, and when I'm in this familiar kitchen, I'm gonna make my carbonara and it's gonna take me like 15 minutes. So join me and you will learn how to make a really good carbonara in a very easy way. We'll start with boiling water. While it's getting hot, we will cut the bacon, and out of the pack like this, I need just half. The water is not boiling yet, so we have the time to prepare the garlic and the egg with parmesan. So we take a clove like this, peel it, cut it into a couple of slices and put it into the garlic smasher, or how do you call this device. And now we'll leave it waiting. This is a portion for one person, by the way, so if you want to make it for two, just double the ingredients. Water is still getting hot, so let's prepare the egg with parmesan while we still have the time. I just put the egg in it, and now I'm gonna add a little parmesan, and this is what we're gonna add to pasta in the very end. That's about it. And now we can just mix it with the fork. And it's ready. Now I can hear that the water is already boiling, so I'm gonna put the bacon on the frying pan. Please remember that there is no need to put any oil on your frying pan because bacon has enough fat in itself. So we're just gonna leave it like this. And while the bacon is getting ready, we'll take a bit of pasta. So for one person it's about this much, and I'm gonna put it into the boiling water. It takes approximately 10 minutes for the pasta to get ready and for the bacon to get fried. While we're waiting, I'm gonna complain you about my life. So as you know, I'm waiting for this pipe renovation to start, and because of the quarantine and corona, I decided to move to my parents' place for a month. So I've spent a month in central Finland, and during this month my apartment was rented out to one random guy I found on Facebook, and oh my god, I mean, he is fine, he is nice, but today I found out that he managed to ruin both of my frying pans in a month. I've been using them for 3 years, he managed to ruin them in a month. And I mean, come on, dude! Those anti-sticky frying pans have been invented, what, 20 years ago? How come there are still people who don't know that they're not supposed to be touched with forks? And you have a drawer full of plastic and wooden spatulas. Why do you use fork? It's just beyond my understanding, like my mind is blown. But yeah, whatever, all part of life. Well, I guess he's not getting half of his deposit back. Fair, right? Also, I'd like to make an important point about the garlic. In the original recipe, which I will link in the description, the guy just put one garlic clove next to the bacon while the bacon is frying, and that was supposed to give out the flavors. I don't believe in that. I know that all the great chefs do that, but I need like the real flavor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna squeeze it into my bacon before adding pasta. So I will actually have the entire clove of garlic in my pasta. You're free to do whichever you prefer, but after I started adding the whole clove of garlic to my pasta, it started tasting so much better. But I'm a huge lover of garlic. If you like just a little hint of it, then maybe you should do what Jamie Oliver says. he might be a slightly better cook than I am. I don't know. It's possible. Hello there. Okay, the garlic is pretty much done. I'll just add a bit of pepper in it, and then we're ready to add garlic and add the pasta. As you can see, it's rather brown but not burned yet. And now the garlic time. Okay, and now an important point, we are gonna add the pasta. And the main thing to remember is that you're supposed to add also a little bit of water. At this point, you reduce the heat to like 2 or even 1, so it should not boil anymore when you add an egg with parmesan. And now, when it's rather quiet, it's about time to add an egg. So now we mix it just for a little bit, just for the egg to get more or less done, and it's pretty much ready to be served. Okay, our carbonara is ready to be served, so I'm gonna put it into this beautiful black plate. And the only thing left to be done is to add a bit of pepper and a bit of parmesan on top. And voila! The carbonara is ready. I told you it was easy. So try it at home and let me know how did you like it. Do not forget to consume this with wine, because it tastes so much better. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!